you share and share it now. Make sure you share it now. Very, very important. Very, very important. Please share the link. Share the link. Don't waste time. Share the link. 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 Don't waste time. Please share the link. Make sure that your people, anybody you know is interested in truth, in cases like this, should come out and listen to fact. Nothing but fact-based information. Share the link. Share the link. Share the link. Share the link. Make sure you share the link. You are going to be hearing directly from Mr. Ben, directly on Facebook. I haven't been on Facebook here, but I'm going to give you a little bit of information concerning the ongoing case and my own validation. Now, a lot of you guys has watched me in different platform, or my own platform, sorry, let me just adjust my camera. On different platform, and then I've been completely validated in a different angle. But what I'm going to do today, I am going to give you fact, not fiction. I'm going to give you truth, not lies. And you're going to make up your own mind and your judgment. But the most important thing I want you guys and Nigerians and everybody that have any goodwill out there to do today is to stay tuned and hear the truth. Sorry, my tripod is a little bit messing about and the lighting is actually not where I want it to be. Hold on, let me just set up the camera a little bit. Sorry, guys. Yes, okay. If you can hear me, just say it out loud, please. I'm only on Facebook. I'm not on Instagram today. I'm not streaming on Instagram. I'm streaming on Facebook, so it will be good for you guys to share it if that's possible. If that is possible, I say. If that is possible. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Let me just make sure that I get this thing right and I get it right and correct. Okay, if it's clear enough for you guys, kindly let me know. Somebody should tell me if it's clear, please, because if it's not clear, I don't know what I'm doing. Please, can you hear my voice? Can you hear my voice? I don't want to talk to myself. Yes. Can you hear my voice? Lovely. Lovely. So if you can type, you can hear me, I will appreciate it, so we can continue from this conversation. Now, the case is still ongoing. We are still missing the girl. They haven't found one of the girl or two of the girl because the body found has not been identified or properly identified. So that means we potentially still missing two young ladies. It's very, very important. He said, I think the public don't want anything to do with the police because they are scared. They are not happy. Andrew is gone. Sad. So listen, let us talk, please, because it's very important. The police cannot stay away. Please, Nigerians, you got to come and listen to this conversation. And you must make sure you share it. If you ever comment on this show, if you ever comment on these issues, and you are not sharing it, when you are hearing, I'm the one they've been accused now. I am your accomplice. I am the stone. I have made myself the enemy of Nigeria for dare to ask questions, common sense questions. That's what I'm asking. I wasn't defending Andrew. Andrew is not going to come back alive again. He's gone, right? He's gone. He's dead. He's gone. He's never going to come again. But if you like, you can throw stone from now till tomorrow against me. I want you to just listen to my own perspective and what I know. Because we're having this conversation today because I spoke out. We're having this conversation today because I said this narrative that these people are pushing is not the correct narrative. Because this guy that committed this atrocity confided in me and shared information with me. But Nigerians took it and said, he shared this with you. No. At no point did Andrew ever beat any woman and send me the video of beating any woman or harming any woman. Never. I have never witnessed such thing. I'm not a coward. Did he send any bad video? Yes. Is it violating any human right? Yes. But do I have any right to report to Nigerian police? No. I don't trust them. And I still don't trust them. And I want you to listen, because this could happen to you. You could be in the same situation tomorrow. And you want people that have fact about your case, about your narrative, about the victim to speak out. I have the fact. And clear fact. So if Nigerians can focus and stop throwing stone and stop telling me, Mr. Ben is an accomplice. You think I'm an accomplice? If I'm an accomplice, I'll come with my face to social media. If you are in the UK or if you are in anywhere in the world and you think I'm an accomplice, it is very easy for you to write a letter to the government here. Go to the police and report me if I'm an accomplice. If you see an accomplice, you don't know it. I cannot be an accomplice, and I'm the one exposing the truth. Every chat, the chat I sent, that it is what Andrew sent to me. That is the message he sent to me on the 8th of May. If that message is doctor, if she took the girl's phone and wrote himself, I don't know. That is what he sent to me. Now the police has Andrew's phone. They have his contact. They have his car. They have his life. They can check. They have his laptop. Let them open it and check. Why are you Nigerians scared to ask your police a question when I get audacity to come on my platform and start to tell me I am the one that will answer your police question for you? I've already given you a clue. I've given you a clue where you need to look, where you need to put your anger. Why are you looking for me? Why are you looking for me? What is that? What is that easy? What is that difficult to comprehend? And I didn't have my platform. I didn't have my page. This is how you guys will bury the truth. If I did not have this platform, this is how you guys will bury the truth. Because you are going with a narrative that I know it is not good. It is not good. Narrative. He's dealing on ORGAN. Finish. And they pie him. Finish. Case close. But tomorrow you could be a victim again. Because the same narrative, the same senses, the same police that enable Andrew to operate in Nigeria will still enable even the worst people tomorrow to operate within your community, and you'll be a victim. So that is why I brought the conversation. And you can see now the whole narrative is changing. The whole nation is listening now. I'm going to give it to you, Facebook family, and I want you to go make up your own judgment. Nigerians, listen to this story. Andrew was arrested on the 8th of May. Fact. Andrew was taken to Aba police station. Fact. Andrew was taken back to Umuahia, the state capital, headquarters of police. Fact. Andrew remained in prison for 2 weeks. Fact. Andrew paid 600,000 to the police in Aba for investigation, tracking, and everything. Fact. The police returned back to Andrew and told Andrew that their preliminary investigation into this matter is that those young ladies are on a self-kidnapped. Fact. They confirmed it to the human rights activist, Mr. Harrison. They confirmed it to the whole nation. Fact. On the 22nd of May, fact, they released Andrew. Fact. They gave Andrew back his phone. Fact. Andrew paid money to bail himself. Fact. The police, when they are releasing Andrew on the 22nd, another team of police arrived. The ones you are seeing his pictures, the one that finally pie him, those 3 officers, they arrived in their van. They are RSS or SARS, whatever they call themselves. They arrived. They brought the letter that I posted to you guys as the letter from the IG of police. Fact. The letter said, unknowing person. They did not mention Andrew Okechukwu on that letter. Fact. I posted it. I hope you guys are listening. Those people said they came to take Andrew to Abuja. Fact. Because this message is for Facebook only. Please make sure you share it. If you ever comment negative on this thing without actually allowing truth to come, It's so bad. Please, I don't want to say something that will annoy you, but you need to share it so that Nigerians will make up their own mind. Now, the police that came from Umuahia, from Abuja, they say they came from Abuja, that they came directly from Abuja to come and pick Andrew back to IGO police because there's an allegation that Ghanaian embassy have made official complaint. The police in Umuahia have an argument with the police that came from Abuja. What was the argument about? Finally, they settled. They released Andrew to the one that came from Abuja instead of releasing Andrew back to his house. Those one collected Andrew, drove Andrew to his house. Andrew entered his house. The police came in with Andrew. They enter. They take refreshment. They have a drink. They relax. Are you listening? They search the house or whatever they do, but they pack stuff. Andrew remove his clothes, his traveling bag, his passport, his everything, and said, "Can I drive my car?" The police say, "You are not under arrest. You are not going to Abuja for questioning." Fact. Andrew enter his car. Fact. The other police stayed in their own car. One police sat with Andrew. Fact. They begin to drive to Abuja. Fact. These are fact-based. Please, lawyers in the house, sound mind in the house, please listen. They are to go Abuja. The letter say Abuja. The request say Abuja. When they left Aba and Abuja, they are two opposite way. Aba and Abuja is, you can go like this. Uyo is nothing. The police say they are going to Uyo first. Andrew asks why. They say they want to go and do something in Uyo. From Uyo, they will be proceeding. It's one road. Andrew don't know Nigeria. Andrew have not drive interstate. If he's driving from Port Harcourt to Aba, he will carry a driver that will drive him. So he don't really know the orientation of the geographical area of Nigeria or on how you maneuver your way from one state to the other. It's not like us that know Nigeria. I can take my car from Lagos and I'll be going to Onitsha. I don't need a map. I don't need anybody. I've been Nanja boy. But this guy, no be you don't understand that. These are fact-based. So the journalists in the house, the lawyers in the house, the sound minds in the house, una need to ask una police a question. All along, Andrew was told those girls were on a self-kidnapped. Okay? The girls were missing. The police took him to Uyo. When they get to Uyo, the police have already arranged a hotel. They lodge into a hotel. Nigerian police come and listen, no, because evident day, if una won't lie, when I begin to publish them, shame go catch all of una. When I begin to publish them, Andrew documented his joining. He documented his joining. So I don't want to block anybody here, but if you come here and distract my stuff, I will take you. There's a boy called himself Odibeze. You are going now. Please, nobody should even reply him. I'm just going to block him, please, because I don't want negative energy at all. My morning is very special. I beg you. So you don't already make up your mind. I say, me and Andrew are the same. You can go with that one. Let the sound mind people come and listen. The police took him to Uyo. They lodged in a hotel with concrete evidence. Police did not drive Andrew's car. Andrew drove himself. I want you to see the case. So, police sat with him. They spent a night in Uyo. Are you listening to me? They demanded money from Andrew. Andrew transfer. Fact. They gave account to Andrew. Andrew wire money to them. Fact. Andrew pay for all the bills. Fact. Buy fuel for their car. Fact. So, you expect a case as serious as that two people are missing. They haven't seen them. As case as urgent as like that. They haven't seen these young ladies. So, if you care about these young ladies, you will care about the future young lady that will miss. So, you're supposed to be actually listening and listening well for this conversation. If you care about these young ladies, then care about the future young lady that will miss. Their priority was not police priority now. Police spend a night in Uyo and then they move. Let us go. After they started going, Andu paid again. Don't ask me any question. Listen. Every question you have, you ask it at the end of the show, please. Please don't ask me a question because you will distract me. I haven't come on Facebook because they told me Facebook people, they don't listen. They just ask question. Please don't ask me. I beg you, I respect you. Please respect my opinion. This is my own time to tell you even more. Because if I did not talk since last week, all of una for don't carry this matter go now. All of una for no ask any question, no lesson for learn. Una for just say, you do you don't buy, na so it be. And the worst thing when they invest me, say people will live abroad, we know the law. They go to tell you, say, the law will push you and you come to lawless land. They go to tell you, say, you an accomplished. You don't know what an accomplished means. An accomplished will never explain things for you like this. And as I told you, as a blogger, he sent those information. Then they move. They move. You know where they went? They didn't go to Abuja. One of the officers said he want to see his girlfriend in Benue. They went to Benue. This is a high priority kidnap suspect. Now they drive himself. And for you to actually get this message very well now, when Andu left Uyo, when Andu left Aba, his rifle, that thing where they hold, police carry him, put him inside in car for him. Why police in Aba did not confiscate that thing from him as a suspect? Where we say they don't the suspect and say he don't have person. Why police not collect him from him? Why he still have him with him? Why he still have in power when he take the terrorize the society? Why he still have him with him? That is the question you should be asking instead of cheap insult on internet. You know they make sense at all. They left. They went to a Benue because one want to see his wife. Let me bring you back again. In Uyo, when they were in a hotel, Andrew transferred 1.5 million to the police officer. The two police officers, the police officer, they have Oga, the mad dog Oga, get 1.5 million. 500,000 3 times. Andrew make sure he documented. Andrew complained that he actually feel kidnapped now, that these people are extorting him. You will, if he is there, you will get to the curtain if you can get to the fact. But you cannot get to the curtain if you cannot get to the fact. And Oga, I have no problem. I believe Andrew harmed those girls. That is fact. Okay? Until alternative fact come. But for now, just listen first. You are looking at curtain. It's fine. But just listen first. It is called investigation. You don't just look on one side. You look at all angle. You look at all angle. Then you make an informed decision. I'm not going to ban you. Please, I will not ban you. But if you're not asking a reasonable question, I will ban you. I'll just ban you and then I will open you again. So the police went to Benue State, and they stays in Benue State because one want to see his wife. Why did Andrew pay them 1.5 million in Uyo? And this is why I'm now saying that Andrew basically paid those girls. I believe so. But we wanted to see the truth, to see the end of the truth. You don't just pay him. You have to make sure accountability take place. Because in Uyo, Andrew tried to do himself like this. Andrew video it. With their own, with the police own working tools. One of the police found it out and hold Andrew. And they told Andrew that they would chain his leg. He will not be able to drive his car. Andrew does not like to sit in police bus. Andrew said, no, you can't chain my leg. You can't chain my leg. I'm going to drive my car. Don't, sorry. I'm just frustrated. they asked Andrew to pay them 3 million for them not to chain his leg and put him in the boot. They negotiated to 1.5 million. Andrew give an instruction for that 1.5 million to be transferred to them. The name the account transferred to, his name is Ogochukwu. Sorry, guys. You need to write it down, please. It's very important. It's very important, guys. Sorry. The name the account transferred to in Uyo. Dear EFCC, please, this is very important. Investigators, people that are interested in fact, please, the name the account was transferred to is Ogwobi. That is Oguobi. Ugochukwu. That is the name. And the account is at UBA. The beneficiary account is 2140386167. Okay? Okay, hold on, please. Again, the name is, if you have your Zenith Bank or whatever you have, just try to do fake transfer. You will see the name will pop up. The account number is 2140 at UBA. At UBA, you guys should thank UBA. It's 2140386167. That is the account number. And it's UBA Bank. And there was 3 transactions, 500,000, 500,000, 3 times to the police in order not to put a chain on his leg. Now, you have to ask yourself a question. This is a crime suspect, a prime suspect. They're eating and dining. He has his phone. Now, before you ask me a question, because I see one person asking me a question now, bro, you've been a friend with Andrew for a long period of time. As a journalist, have you been documenting all of Andrew's atrocity? It's an alleged atrocity. The police in your crime reading country did not investigate Andrew. So you should go and ask your police why they did not believe the young lady that came to them in January. You should go and ask your police why they did not believe so many ladies that have complained against him in Nigeria before you come and ask me question. Because if I see your question, I go block you. I don't get time for energy. Because you don't make up your mind. You don't make up your mind to they drop cheap stuff. You don't make up your mind. I will block you. If I'm a journalist and somebody is sending me information, what I do with it is my responsibility. Andrew sent it to me, his car, his license. He wants me to expose Nigerian police, how they corrupt to give him ammunition when he no deserve. The surname, let me give you the surname again. The surname of the account is Ogwobi Ugochukwu, UBA Bank. Again, is 214-038-6167. This is time to fight back. 2024 is year of truth. If you're not ready for truth, go and listen to what you want to listen to. The question you should be asking yourself, what is a prime suspect doing with you in a hotel? Not in one place, not in 2 places, not in 1 day, for 4 days. Andrew was pie on the 26th. They left Aba on the 22nd on a request to bring a suspect to Abuja. Ask yourself a question. Oh, I should spell the surname. Yes, I'll spell it again. Is you maybe the other way around. The account number is suspect is UGOCHUKUW. I think that is Ugochukwu. And the other name on it is Oguobi, that is Oguobi, and the account is 214-038-6167, and that is the account the money went to that afternoon. Please, I want you to follow the money and follow the crime. Don't jump the gun yet. Again, I am not defending Andrew, but it will be very bad of me if I have spelled it for you. If I did not pronounce it well, please, I have spelled it for you. Please make sure that you get it right, please. I'm not very good in pronouncing Igbo name. I beg you, please. I'm sorry. So, a prime suspect, now you the transfer. Why una they sleep for hotel along the road? Why police come out, they talk, say they put them inside van, another person they drive the car stop, they come out, and you look at the car and do fingerprint and the car start again. Please, I take my glasses off so I don't have to read comments that are distracting my thought or my piece of thought, because it's actually distracting, because you are trying to give Nigerians fact. You are trying to give Nigerians fact, and they are not ready. They have their narrative. They don't see person where they won't lynch. No be me, I beg. Now no feel lynch me. Me, the law where they guide me, you know they guide ona. The law where they guide me, no go make my neighbor no like me. You go carry police come arrest me. The law where they guide me, you know they guide ona. So I am speaking on a pure freedom of speech. Because if I am in Nigeria, now, no say Popo for don't catch me now. Una no say Popo for don't catch me to keep quiet. Una go silent me. Una wait there on social media won't silence me already. I no agree. In short, some of una go even pray make it they catch me for Nigeria, make it they do me, what they do and do without justice. I no agree. But we will get to the truth. Because this is international case. Whether you like it or not, a Ghanaian is involved, a British citizen is involved, a Nigerian is involved. The crime perpetrator is a British citizen. The crime perpetrator is a British citizen. He has no Nigerian citizen. So if you are in the UK or if you are a British citizen, you know what I'm talking about. Andrew entered Nigeria with visa. And in the British law, regardless of what their citizen commit, they deserve fair hearing. Andrew submitted himself. They had him. They're supposed to take him straight to Abuja. On the message I share, Andrew said, he's supposed to be in cell now in Abuja. Why are they keeping me on the road? He said, I'm supposed to be in a cell in Abuja. So, now they left Aba on the 22nd. They spent 4 days on the road. On the 26th is when they pie Andrew. Before they pie Andrew, they told Andrew, when we get to Abuja, they will torture you very well. You go talk. Even if you don't do it, you go confess. So these people condition this man. They give him freedom. He go enter a motor. He speed off. Make una ask the police when they transport a suspect. How a suspect enter in own motor waka. Una no gree ask. Una they look for Mr. Ben. Una go celebrate me, except I'm lying. Una, where they talk bad now, una go celebrate me later. Because of people like una, because many of una will be worse than the police where transport and do. I no lie to you, some of una are worse than police where transport and do. Una just they look for opportunity. Because if I can give you fact like this, and you're not asking question, and you are looking for yeah narrative, then I don't know which I go talk again. Yeah narrative. I don't know which I go talk again. Go and start tagging your police and say, what you wanna do with this case? Waiting Aba Umahia police station. What investigation did they carry out for 2 weeks? Who did they arrest? Who did they search? Which Andrew link did they ask question about his movement on that day? Did they go to network that provide the phone network to print all the data from MTN and see the call login? If that phone number is used, what did they do? These are the questions you should be asking when 2 women are missing. You know, ask. You dey look for Mr. Ben. If I follow Daddy Freeze, if I follow narrative when they share, I will not talk. When Andrew sent on the 22nd, that is for the first time I knew about the girls. Because on the 8th, when he contacted me that he want to pie himself inside the room when the police came to arrest him, he didn't tell me about the girls. He just sent me the screenshot. The same screenshot that I'm sharing now is the same. I'm too focused to start editing. If I will edit anything, it will be maybe the third party, maybe message is sent to somebody and they're sent to me. Because now Nigerians and the people he forwarded things to, they are contacting me. So if those people send me their messages, what I will do is I will remove their name so that Nigerian parasite will not go and start dragging those people. That's what a journalist do. That's what an investigative journalist do. You don't review name of your source. You never review name. So that's what I'm doing. I am not lying to you. There's no need for that. If a liar will be fluctuating. Then when Andrew reached out to me on the 22nd, is when I asked Andrew, there's a video trending of one young girl called Rachel that you injured. What is happening? The texts are there. I publish it. It's there. You can hear my own word asking him what happened. He told me, oh, this girl came to my house, stole my watch, and then tried to run away, and blah, blah. I'm like, how did you get her video? Andrew sent me this girl video, Rachel, that injured. That was the first day. If I lie to you, everything I look for walk out from my hand. When he sent it to me, I look at the video. It was NUD video of the girl. I'm like, this is not what I want. I'm asking you what happened. Andrew was just going around the bush. Okay? That is when I begin to suspect Andrew, that Andrew harmed this girl. I said, what about the 2 girls they say is missing? Andrew sent me the video of the 2 girls in his bedroom, lying down. One was like this, the other one was the other side, with her hand like this. Just Adotun is my friend. We are together. And I said, lady, there's a problem here. I said, there's this case building up in Nigeria now. He said, what case? I said, I show Harrison video. And it was Rachel that was featuring on Harrison video. I show it to her. I said, look at it. This video. He said, oh, what? And I said, do you know this guy that did this to this person? I know this guy is from this town. He's a friend. He said, what? I said, I know it. Just Adotun at Meona Tagam. She said, no. I said, yes. I said, this guy is danger. But Nigerian police have enabled him so much. And I showed the video of Rachel to her. Then I showed the video of the 2 young girls. And me and her sat in the car and we are analyzing it. We are looking at their position and we're saying, I'm like, they look that they are high. They look like he drugged them. And me talking like that for them. My sister Adetun was on her way to Belgium. Now me they drop her at the station, at St. Pancras Station, London. Now me go drop her. We talk this thing. So she proceeded to Belgium. She said I should forward it to her. When she get to Belgium, she got in touch with Harrison. If you guys remember the first live we did. And told Harrison he has seen the video. It's quite graphic. At no point did Andrew send me the pie body of this young lady. The video I have is interpretable in everyone's eye. Those Omo, they know die in my own eye that I see. That video that Andrew sent on the 22nd to tell me, look at these 2 girls they say I kidnapped. Look at them sleeping peacefully in my bed. That was the message. But me, I know they are not sleeping peacefully. They're not. Then I said, why is both of them on the bed and one was lying at the edge? Me and Just Adetu was talking about this. Me and her was talking about this. I said, this video does not look, it look consigning to me. So when I'm sending it to Just Adetu, I filter it so that Facebook will not sanction her page. She called me that we should go live, that Harrison is coming. I joined her live. I repeat the same thing. Do you understand? I repeat the same thing. Never change my word, not once. Then the investigation began. The investigation began. We begin to ask questions. We begin to look. At that time, Andrew is already gone. But this is where I confirm Andrew was gone. Then just started to call Muiwa, Olujobi, whatever, the police PRO. That one no respond very well. Just started to begin to reach out people that matters to give them the stories so that they can do something. I said, they have this guy, the police have this guy for 4 days now. But this guy has been texting me that they've been dragging him from Aba to Uyo. I said, I don't know what the police are doing. They're supposed to take this guy straight to Abuja for questioning. Why are they going everywhere? On the 26th, around 11 something, Andrew called me on a video call. Because I have to take a picture of it and keep it. So those of you guys that are in the UK or whatever you are that say you have a case against me, please do on Wednesday the 26th. Wednesday, if you check your phone, you will know it's Wednesday the 26th at about 11:22. You see that 2 red? That was a video call. Okay? That is Andrew. He called me on a video. I missed the call. He called me on a normal voice. I missed it. Then he called me on the video again. I pick and we stay on the phone for 7 minutes. Fact. And this is what he said to me. These people are extorting me. They are telling me that when I get to Abuja, they will torture me. And they run away. He said, in they run away. I said, you they run away? He said, if you delete them, WhatsApp can bring it out. Don't worry about that one. We know. We know everything. So in they run away. I said, don't run away. He said, they are taking money from him. He was just shouting about money. I wrote him. I said, I called him. He didn't pick because he was panicking. He's already in his car running. I saw him like this. I have it, video. So I described his clothes when I went to Just Adetu's live. I say he was wearing black. He has the black glasses on. I have the video of it. This is it. That is Andrew. Police say Andrew no drive. That is Andrew. You can see he's already stressed out. That is the clothes he's wearing. That is the clothes he died on. Make una the list, you know. A great journalist is not made in one day. He has to prove himself. God will make me to prove myself to you guys. Or after all the validation, God will exhort me. Don't worry about me. So I told him, go back. This is the message I wrote to him. I'm going to show you guys. Please, please. I'm so sorry, like, because I said, when he complained about, I said, then I wrote, because he complained about the money. I say, move your money and return back to them. They will find you and it will not be easy for you. That's what I wrote there. That's I say, move your money to other account and return back to them. You don't know anywhere. You don't know Benue. Where are you going to drive to? Then I called several times again, no more answer. But not before, when Andrew moved, he sent me the Mad Dog phone number, the team transporting him. Just write this down, Mad Dog. The Mad Dog, the team transporting him. He sent me their pictures. So I see them. That is the Oga of the Mad Dog. Nigerian police, make una go arrest those guys now, like right now. Because when the evidence will come market, una name go scatter for the whole world. So I took the number. I was calling Andrew, no answer. Then I called the Mad Dog number, no answer. I called, no answer. And that day went. The next day, Thursday, I wasn't resting. I want to know what happened. I called the Mad Dog number. He picked up. I said, hello, sorry, you guys were transporting one suspect yesterday to Abuja and then in Benue. So what happened? Because he reached me and sent this number to me. He said, the guy asked me, who are you? I said, oh, I'm just a friend. I'm calling from the UK. So he calmed down. Are you a lawyer? I said, no. Then I speak Pidgin. I didn't speak English anymore. I said, Oga, how far now? Then me and the guy begin to talk. I calm down. I say, what did happen? What did happen? The guy called me yesterday, they para. So I don't know what did happen. I can't call him. The guy no answer again. What's going on? The officer tell me, say, I should tell a family member to come to Abuja. I said, what happened? He said, tell a family member to come to Abuja. Are you a family member? I said, no. He said, tell a family member to come to Abuja. I said, okay, I will. I said, is he okay? He said, he's with us. That's what the officer said. On the 27th, Thursday. Fact. Then I asked the officer, what's the case? The officer said he's kidnapped 2 girls and they find the girls' stuff in his house. And he also removed 1 million from the girl's account. I'm like, what? I didn't know about this one. The officer said, yes, the case is looking very bad for him. I should tell a family member to come to Abuja. I said, okay. At that time, I have my suspicions. That these officers, they want to pie this guy. They condition him to drive away. They intercept him and pie him. So I told Just Adotun, say, help us find out where this guy now. That is when we raise money for Mr. Harrison to fly, go Abuja to go and check. Mr. Harrison went to Abuja. They confirmed to Mr. Harrison that they don't pie the guy in Benue. Don't forget, I did not tell Harrison. I did not tell Adotun. As I told you guys, you have to keep some information, especially the one you know is useful. I didn't tell them this guy tried to escape. I didn't tell them. But when Harrison came back and said the guy tried to escape in Benue, they pie him. I agree 100% they don't pie the guy. I agree 100% they don't pie the guy. So we are on this matter now. On that evening, the whole nation, the news broke. Everywhere the news broke. Mr. Harrison is not a liar. Mr. Harrison is a dignified human being that is supposed to be celebrated. But as a journalist, I ask even my father a question. If I'm investigating something, I will ask. I will put a hole in every story just to get my fact. Before I come on the air, before I go on printing, before I post anything, I get my fact. I didn't talk. Just Adotu called me and said, they don't pie the guy and all of that. I said, good. So we are still checking. Then I came online. I said, let the police show the body of this guy. Then Harrison came on. Then they went to find the body of this guy. At that time, I haven't reviewed anything. I was just keeping quiet and be thinking about, let me see the narrative the police will bring. The police did not talk. The police did not talk. The police did not talk. Then I started to hearing about ORGAN, business, human part, business, this one, business. I didn't know any of those business with Andrew. So I am not going to be part of it that will take that narrative, because I will not be able to flow. If I accept it and I'm talking about it, I am not going to flow because I'm lying. I cannot flow because it's not something I know him with. If you tell me if he's beating women, if he's doing this, if he's doing that, I can say yes, 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 and I will give you example, and I'll give you scenarios, and I'll tell you the truth. I did not know him with doing all of those things. I don't. So I am not going to be telling you I know him. I didn't. So I kept quiet. I just kept quiet. And Brother Harrison went to Daddy Freeze and narrate what happened. What police told him that happened. So we're transporting him to Benue, and then when we get to Benue, Abuja, when we get to Benue, on our way to Abuja, the car stopped. The guy came out of the car to fingerprint the car and look the car for the car to start. The car started, they move, and then the car stopped again, and the guy came out of the car to start the car again, and then the guy entered the driver's seat, and the guy told the police to go to the bonnet and close the bonnet, and the guy drive off. Those are facts. That is how police narrated it to Harrison. Me, I want you to reason that story like that. It does sound well to you. So as me, I see him. Me, I know fact. Me, I know say these people didn't go directly to Abuja. Me, I know that these people spend time in Benue. Me, I know that these people spend time in Uyo because Andrew documented it. I went on my blog and I said, no, this is lies. But Harrison supporters now think I am attacking Harrison. I wasn't attacking Harrison. I was attacking the police. Please, if you're a Harrison supporter, we are in the same team. I was actually calling the police out to tell Nigeria the truth. Because now the prime suspect of these two young people is gone. So who are we going to hear the true story of what happened? Don't you think the family of this young lady, they deserve a closure? They want to know. The police did not give him a chance. Did not give the family a chance to have a closure. Where you bury them, where you take them to, what happened? Disgrace them the way they disgrace proper criminal. Disgrace him like that. So the story did not make any sense. But nobody in the nation was listening. But I persisted. I persisted. I persisted. I persisted. I persisted. And before you know, reasonable Nigerians begin to tag police, begin to tag Daddy Freeze, begin to tag everybody, and they begin to put a hole on the story. They begin to put a hole on the story. And somebody will say, oh, Ben is trying to change the narrative. He's an accomplice in the UK. I say, if an accomplice come out to talk, now you say, you know, be accomplished with that. Do you know the crime that you are telling me I'm an accomplice to? Now the story where would they be this? This is almost a week now. Police have not issued one statement. By the way, Brother Harrison did not lie. It is what they related to him and the information he has as of the time. But this is the big story. Then they say they discover bodies in Uyo, in Aba. They should go and look at the body. Brother Harrison went to Abuja. Guess the police that followed Brother Harrison back to Aba. The same police that transported Andrew to Abuja followed Brother Harrison back to Aba to go and identify where they dump one of the body in a sheet. Even if you are not an investigator, you're supposed to put one or two together and begin to make up your own mind now, right now. The same police will follow this guy for 4 days. Now the same police follow and come back. See, the question you should be asking yourself, is there no police in the whole of Aba, Umahia, for a case where they investigate, they look for a young lady wey miss. When they finally find the body, is there no police in the whole of that county that they can call to come and follow them? Why did they have to go and bring the 2 officers from Abuja? The same officer that transported this guy to Abuja, that mowed him along the way. Now the same officer they bring back. How does that make sense for you? The same officer that were compromised, sleeping in the hotel, everything. Now the same officer they bring back. How? So the story did not rhyme. Nigerians was celebrating that they found one of the body. They were celebrating my brother Harrison. I celebrated him. I posted him. But I still insist that this story is not complete. I say this story is not complete. So when Brother Harrison finished from the site where they found the body, they went to Andrew's house and they were pointing hand on the wall. And you can see the red dot. And they say that is blood. Just Adotun sent me the video that this is a blood on the wall. I'm a journalist. I am a writer. I know my craft. I will not agree to something I know is questionable. I told them that cannot be blood of a human being for 1 month on the wall. I say a blood of a human being, a blood of anything on the stain on the wall. It takes 24 hours, it will turn to brown. It can never be read on the camera again. Impossible. That's when I put a hole on the story. Just added to cut phone on my ear and told me, Ben, forget about it. It is the blood. I say, no, madam, calm down. I know they jump like that. Oh, I know my craft. I say, that is not, even if it's a blood, let us question that blood. The police were first of all arrest Andrew. Did they not look the house? Did they search? The police were move Andrew to Aba for 20-something days. Did they not come back to check after 2 weeks? Did they not search the house? So how a blood for war, they last for 1 month and it still be red? It is practically impossible. It's practically impossible. It's zero chance. It's zero chance. If you lie to me, blood cannot last over 24 hours and remain red. Carry your white shirt now and put a blood on it. It will not remain red in 24 hours. Talk less of a war. This is the story we are in. So that's where I put a pinch on the blood. And people say, oh, why are you doing this? You are attacking. I say, no, I'm not attacking Harrison. I am doing what a journalist is supposed to do. I am asking questions. And I deserve the police to give an answer. So do you now see why I said, if I believe that Andrew pied those children 100%, what police has done now has taken 30% away from it. It has taken 30% away from it. So I'm no longer in the position to say there's no foul play here. But people are not interested in fact. They are just interested in fiction. And for 1 week now, we've been dealing with this. I told Just Adetum, I cannot, in my good conscience, agree that this guy is doing ORGAN that I don't know of. I don't know about it. So I'm not going to agree. But I'm not disagreeing that he's doing it. But where una get the story from? Who tell una? Where una get them from? Who tell una? Where una get them from? The narrative was just going everywhere. I wasn't defending the guy. I see cover up. It's so plenty that I did not allow it to go through. Now, where would they be that? As I leave you with this life, please ask your police question. And the questions are, what was the investigation they carried out in Aba? What was their finding? Tag Aba Police Department. Tag the governor of that state. Because this is a stain. What was the reason of their tour to Uyo? What were they doing in Benue? Why was Andrew allowed to drive his own car? Why was Andrew giving his own phone? Why was he transferring money to them? What were they doing? It's a simple question. Is it too much to ask? Because if you cover for this police, if you are defending them and accusing me, what would I have done? You have seen evidence now. You have seen everything. Say, if they send you video, why you not tell police? And when they condemn me, people say, I won't report your page. I won't do this. I can't they look, say, Are they not the same human beings that they want justice for Mubad? They want justice for NSAS. They want justice for fairness. They want fair hearing. Is it not the same people? Is it not the same people that say they want justice in the society? I have one big comedian in Nigeria. When I appear in Daddy Freeze, the guy wrote me. He said, Oga Ben, now you they tell Nigeria the truth. You be like, say, you don't know what they do. But the guy know me. Not just that one. Even somebody I know in government say, you they push this, just leave them. Don't push it. Because to say I did in Nigeria now, people wait there on Facebook for don't make police to come and carry me. Like as they carry very dark man, they go call me cyber stalking. Am I cyber stalking now? Am I not doing the right thing that every human being is supposed to do? Una no agree. Una go on my platform. One person go write 100 writing. One person from Milton King from my city yesterday wrote me in the night, say he know my house. I just beg him, say make he near my house. Make I tell him waiting be law of self-defense. Make I define for him law of self-defense. So when I told you guys yesterday, I went to the police yesterday in my city here to report the matter, to register it to them, to tell them some people are threatening me. I'm a blogger and I'm exposing some truth. Some people are telling me something. So the police have it on record. So if anybody near my neighborhood and I take care of business, I am covered. And I'm covered 100%. I know be your day. I know my way. I know they here for 20 years to the mumu. So if you near me, if you see me for road and you even do anything anyhow, you go receive anyhow. It's called self-defense. People, they write me threatening on my phone. Then they write. I say, go watch. You live in the UK. You they tell me, say, you know my place. I beg, come now. And I can't tell them, if you have anything, go meet the police. Tell them. Don't just go Facebook and pick nonsense. So when I reported the matter to the police, they told me, where did it happen? Don't call me, please. If you are watching me, don't call me. So I said, please. I said, it happened online. And they say, where is Andrew incident happen? I said, it happened in Nigeria. And I showed them, sorry, let me just turn this in. A full proof of the whole incident. And I went and maintained my peace. What I did is what every citizen is supposed to do. Just imagine how Andrew captured these police officers in Aba, in Port Harcourt, in his hand. If I come out before and I say, this guy sent me as they treat these girls, make I put you in my... Okay, tomorrow, try to call police. Okay, do it today. Call police where you get in Nigeria. Call anybody, call any department. Tell them the worst story. The worst, when I mean the worst story that what Andrew have done now. And hear their response to you. I want you where they say make I call police. Pretend, say the same thing is happening right now. Use your own phone to call police where you get. Tell them, say, I'm an anonymous caller. I know a friend like this. He's constantly sending me video of this. I don't solicit for it. I don't want the video. But I believe when he invite girl, he dey slap them. He dey do this to them. I make you hear what police go tell you. Now the same police will be say if a woman is RAPE in Nigeria, he go police, the police go say how it take happen. If una watch Daddy Freeze that day, when Daddy Freeze bring that guy, that woman, when Daddy Freeze bring that woman when Daddy Freeze bring that woman, Daddy Freeze they ask him whether he do him for front or he do him for back. You dey hear? Those are the kind of thing Nigeria want to follow. Whether you do him for front or you do him for back. I say no, don't ask. This girl have already faced a lot of humiliation. In short, that girl face not supposed to even show on social media. But we bring her out. I said it yesterday as a journalist. I said, don't keep her face. Let her be anonymous and speak. But Daddy Freeze say she show her face. And she go show her face. Because that's the thing when I won't hear be that. Daddy Freeze come they write me, make me I send them the video when I do send to me. I say I know they send you. I know they distribute nude to anybody. Because now the thing where they keep person for trouble with that. I know send them. I know agree send them. Because I know the law of journalism. Yes, he was asking the girl whether he do from back or front. And they look at him, I'm like, what kind of a disgusting question is this? We came on the stage to talk, to shed light on police corruption, to shed light on how you as a woman in Nigeria, you are not valued, you are not listened to, nobody hear you. If you have a problem and go to the police, they shun you. If you have a problem with somebody who is 1 million richer than you, they will not listen to you. I say we are highlighting the capital failure of Nigerian police. Daddy Freeze was asking me about Rachel. I said, no, I don't even want to talk about Rachel alone. I want to tell you about the one that happened way before that time, that the girl broke her spinal cord. Does he look I'm siding Andrew? I say when this case went to the police, Andrew was arrested. Andrew was knocking the DPO where they in charge of that area, the officer where they in charge of the case. I talk him. Daddy Freeze said, hey, Nigerian police need to answer for themselves or quickly jump off it. Because he's in Nigeria, his food is in Nigeria. He cannot dare attack Nigerians, Nigerian police. So I was shocked. I was shocked. So the story they are pushing, please, the good people of Nigeria, make una get put hole on them. Put hole on them. Put hole on. When that Rachel went to the police in January, the police told him to bring 200,000. The girl have a cut. When Harrison posted that picture, I almost cried. The cut was like this, like deep on her leg. On her leg. The police asked this girl in Aba to bring 200,000 for investigation. The girl say, where I won't get 200,000? This man almost killed me in this house. The girl waka, go stay for him village. The nurse in injury. If you see this girl injury, Daddy Freeze no concern about that one. A concern about if they do them from front or back. Because he know the food when Nigerian people like. Now they give them. Sensational, rubbish. Sensational. I almost cried. And I later spoke with the girl on my own. And the girl said, when I came out, you did not look like you know me. You shocked. I said, I shocked because the video of you I saw, you are well made up. But when I saw you, I couldn't even believe what I'm seeing. I'm not going to lie to you. So when I look, I have to be like, who is this? Because I can't collect the video of a makeup, beautiful to what I'm seeing. But this girl has gone through it. She has slim, she lean. And Nigerians, then they abuse this girl. But I blessed this girl yesterday. We chatted almost till 2 a.m. yesterday. And I blessed her. And I told her I didn't know about your story. And I told her, I didn't know about your story. I got to know about your story when the big story came out. And I showed this to just Adetun. But some people are cloud chasers. They are not ready for fact. If when I remember the first live Facebook we did with just Adetu, you can see me correcting her because they are not listening to fact. I come with fact. I come with evidence. Yes, I told the girl, don't show your face. Daddy Freeze made her to show her face. Daddy Freeze is international guy. He's supposed to know the law of protecting a victim. And the question is disturbing to my stomach. And every woman in their right sense should be condemning that kind of questioning. How you ask a victim of rape or beating, whether you do it from the back or front. We didn't bring that question. What kind of a dirty mind is that? What kind of a dirty, sticky mind is, and you are looking for Andrew? And when Andrew, they show himself to you guys, una no see him. Una no see him. There's so many Andrew in Nigeria right now. And this is my mission, to make sure there's less Andrew in Nigeria. All the blog, na my name then they carry, na my name, na my name, na my name, na my name, na my name. Where they, I bet make una ask Nigerians where they go get the ORGAN, where did they go get it from? And they say the body where they find has been there for 1 month. Say people they pass, they say the head no day, the leg no day. I bet make una put una one up. So in this Nigeria, people go pass, see body where they for ground, where leg no day, where hand no day. How they take Siam when they say it was wrap? Does that person went there and open it and look the leg and say, oh, head no day inside this, so then he cover it back, then run back to his house and sit down? Why una know they ask question? So the people where Siam, they open the bag, they no see head, they come talk and say head no day, there's a body there, but head no day, bag no day. How they take Siam? So which people say over 1 month the body they here, and they no call police, they no call any community leader to come and see them. Una carry them, they run. How do you know whether it's not a goat that is in that towel, in that curtain that they call body? How do you know it's not another person? The Nigerian police you they trust. I tell you, say the same police wey follow Andrew, wey go pay am, na the same police follow come identify am. Una never connect the dot. Una dey here dey blame person. Una go celebrate me, except I'm lying. And I'm not saying that Andrew did not pay them. Oh, please don't go say I say Andrew did not pay them. Go and watch all my conversation, all my writing. I have not changed one word. You have not find me wanting with one exchange of the word. I maintain the story. I maintain the fact. Una they look for sensational. Una they look for who una go blame. No be me. Oh. No be me una go blame. I beg una. No be me. No be me. How do you know if, okay, because when I find one body where say nobody identify, no DNA, no autopsy, when I find one body like that, when I say make you forget, say you don't pay them. What about if the story of Umahia that say those children are self-kidnapped, their phone is ringing? What about if that is true? That means say maybe this girl, they are still somewhere alive. And this rogue police that did this thing now, maybe they have hand in all this conspiracy now. Why would I no ask that question? And for the inevitable to never come out, if you go back, go pie those girls through. Why would I no ask question? Why would I no read the letter when IGO police send that even if you, no matter how stupid you are, you will know that this letter is fake. Go read it on my page. This is fake. He said, complaint of criminal conspiracy. The conspiracy was not correct. Bad spelling. And this is a letter from IG office. And kidnap. The kidnap, bad English, not correct. It's a complaint of conspiracy and kidnap by unknowing persons. Now the letter when those team used to carry Andrew for motor for 4 days before the pie and be this. Now the letter be that. So I beg, help me make sense. Say the IG of police, they send letter to Umuahia police station to release a suspect for them, and they name the suspect unknowing persons. Person with S at the back. They named the letter unknowing persons. And the letter was received on May 10th of May. Received from Adeni Blessing Onyinye on the underlying subject. The Inspector General of Police direct that you handle. You handle what? Number 2, accept the assurance of the esteemed regard of Inspector General. Accept the assurance of the. I don't know who write this English. I will post it and interpret it yourself. Andrew's name was not mentioned. Now the letter, when those rogue police officers, now they call them rogue now. They are rogues. Now that letter, now they take comot Andrew. They go Abuja. And they rob him, took his money, and they are telling, they have his phone. If you remember the day this guy pie, somebody sent a message from Andrew's phone in a very bad English as well, and say, we have pie Andrew, you can't do nothing. They email Harrison, and they use it to threat Harrison. We have pie Andrew, you can't do nothing until we come to your house before you know. Who sent a message from Andrew's phone? Una no one ask. Una look for accomplish. If una see accomplish, una know am. Are you ready to see accomplish if una see one? If I no get platform, na so una for bury me for life. If I no get platform, na for una for bury me. But thank God, say I didn't just have a platform. I have a website, a news website, reputable for saying the thing. Now so una do carry conspiracy. Every blog, sensational. And the police where they in charge of it, they know the truth. They know. When they watch me, they are panicking. They don't shit on their body right now. Then they shit on their body right now. Because they don't see fact. No be just proof. Videos evident in them and the suspect in the room enjoying. Videos. Catalog of videos. Let me see if Nigerian police don't bring this thing out in open. And if you are abroad, if you are in Nigeria and you think there's justice in this case, don't let it happen to you. Because people like me, you will not see me talk again. How many of you, how much they don't drag me? If you see my inbox, if you see amount of hate message, stop talking about it, stop talking about it. I have to come out yesterday and tell people, if you're my family member, you're not my family member for now, go on holiday. Don't call me, don't ask about me, don't check on me, don't worry about me, don't do nothing for me, don't pity me. If I need a lawyer, I'll call a professional lawyer. I don't need your advice. Because this is how we drown people. And great people never rise. What about if this is my attempt to become a great investigator? Then I'll allow you and fear to stop. They must validate you before they praise you. Make they keep validating me. They must it does. Do you know other people will write me say, Ben, it does not even make any sense what these people are talking about. Does it make any sense? But the bloggers that they freeze with whole platform, they share fake narrative that his audience want to hear. I didn't say you should not share the real truth, but tell Nigerians the truth about the case, so that they know that this young lady, Rachel, if this young lady was literally, hold on, if this young lady was answered on January, there will not be May issue. If Andrew was handled very well, throw inside prison, punish, take to court in front of judge sentenced him for 3 years in jail in Nigeria, Andrew would have been in jail. Andrew wouldn't have a chance to harm another 2 kids in May. But when Rachel went to the police, the same police that Nigerians don't want to look at and call them out, the police told Rachel to go and bring 200,000. You hear it from the girl mouth. The girl cried and went home. The girl cry and go home. Mohbad shout, wrote petition, took it to the Lagos State Police Command with his lawyer. Said Naira Marley and co, they're after me. They're beating me. Help me. Save me. If anything happened to me, now them responsible. They don't let me rest. I cannot perform show. What did they do? Now when Mohbad die, now in Nigeria say we want justice for Mohbad. But when justice is looking at you in your eye, you ignore it. You ignore it. Thank God I have my platform. And I know it will grow. People will follow it. People will like it. People will listen. People will honor it. And the voice of reason will supersede the voice of doubt, the voice of confusion, and the voice of people that only go on yeye narrative. These are the picture of event. Yes, thank you. Andrew did crime in this country. Andrew went to jail for 2 years. Straight. All his empire crumbled. He declared bankruptcy, sold some of his properties, carry money, and come to Nigeria and become King Mubanda of Port Harcourt, King Mubanda of Aba. They give him arm to hold himself. Thank you. They give him arm to protect himself, to harm those girls. Una no ask question. Una come they follow me. They ask question. Say, why they send you picture? Why you no report them? Why you no tell this one? Why you no call them out? Why you no this one? Why you no go on your blog? If I no get platform, I will look for just Adotun to be giving her all the info. And they will use it to their narrative. Click-based information. You can never see them analyzing matter like this. Nobody can do it. They cannot do it. No be shouting. No be... You cannot see anybody sit down and analyze matter like this. They don't get them. We are not many in Nigeria. We are not many. We are not there many. Now the passion will take me to blogging be that. They give this guy, when he enter, they give him GUN. They backdated it 2016. Now I saw one, or the one where bad, where we say they don't ban. The police in Port Harcourt, stay CID. The guy make a video. I'll post the video now. The guy made a video to explain it. He said, they backdated it to 2016. Bro, I haven't been in Nigeria. I only come to Nigeria in 2021. Why would they backdated it for me? I paid them bribe 1.3, and I paid them again. And when I try to use it in Aba and they catch me, they collect 600,000 from me. They gave me back. And when he was going to Abuja, he has his Egbe in his car. The police saw it. They left it in his car for him. They just follow him and be tuning him up and down, collecting his money before they pay him. After they collect his money, they condition him to run. They condition, if you are in England, you know how to condition somebody. They condition him. They probably tell him, better move now, we will look the other way. Why? They've already planned his demise. The guy has his Rolex in his hand. The Rolex is about 40 grand. His phone, his laptop, his everything is in the car. When you see the car, the plate number is already gone. The plate number of that car is already gone. One of the officer, this one has been alleged and charged before of buying a Yahoo boy and convert his car to himself. It's a fact. This one, go and check on Facebook. You will see his picture. A policeman driving a Yahoo boy car when he don't pay. This one. These are fact. If you see my inbox, fear go catch you. When people see him, people begin to DM me. Na bad one, na bad one, na bad one, na bad one, na bad one be this. So their target was Andrew's car, Andrew's life. They want to waste him. And they got information that Andrew was being released. So they came to take him. IG of police did not write that letter. I can tell you this categorically, 100%. IG of police did not write that letter, because even the police boss I know, when I forwarded it to him, he laughed. He laughed. This is almost a week now. The story is the biggest news in Nigeria. Your police is not talking. Una won't bend to the talk. Na bend una enemy. Una go come. Hey, where is the remain of the girls? Go and look your mama kitchen. Common sense is no longer common in our society. I'm a sound mind. When I mean a sound mind, I'm a sound mind. And I have a spirit of discernment. I will check everything. I'll query everything. And I'll pray over it. And I'll go with my God-given instinct. And I'm never wrong. Even when I'm going to do wrong, I will go with God say I do this. I go do it and God will cover me. But I never wrong. I never wrong. And you have a Rolex in his hand, has his laptop, has about 2 top of the range iPhone 15 with him. Mac Pro, everything. Have his credit card with him. Now the police are telling Nigerians that the guy transferred 100 million. How did police know? But I can confirm to you, police collected money from him with fact and figures. So I've given the account, let Nigerian police sweep into action if they want to clean their image. And by the way, this is not a pity. I want you to understand the law of UK. By right, the British High Commission in Abuja will get involved this Monday. That one is fact. The guy, regardless of which crime he commits in this country, he's a British. He entered that country with a visa. Just imagine if a Nigerian man come here that won't commit crime in Nigeria and they just pay him for road here. For whatever crime. Una go to complain. There's no justice. There's no justice. Yes, Andrew was basically updating. He was updating location, everything. But those Mumu police, they don't know. Their eye was just on the money, on the money, on the money. Updating videos. I am giving the police 24 hours. 24 hours. CNN will pick this story very soon. CNN will pick it. The embassy is aware. And as a black person, as a black British, every black British that hear this story is supposed to be disturbed. Because if a white British die in Nigeria, British government will take it, regardless of which crime that person commit. British government will take it seriously. If Oyibo man die in Nigeria, British government will take it seriously. So if anybody, if a black man died as well, regardless of his color or his origin, the fact is this guy has no Nigerian citizenship. He's a pure British born. They didn't adopt him in Jamaica. He was born in the UK, adopted in the UK. He's a proper British. He's in the system. You can't just pie him because you know like the crime when he commit. The story is just about to unfold though. You see, let me, Yaboa, you say yes, the police failed, but in the UK, failing to report a wanted person might have consequences. No, UK don't have a responsibility to inform Nigeria that they want a person that have a local crime. Please correct yourself. UK have no obligation to inform any country they want person. They inform another country is a wanted person for a local crime that does not meet that threshold. For Interpol to put alert out, it has to meet a threshold of a crime. What the police would have been doing is this: he's a British, he has a British passport, they've already registered him wanted. The day he will enter airport and they scan his passport, the police will just pick him from there straight away. But he can enter airport in Ghana, he can enter airport in Dubai, he can enter airport in Germany, he can enter airport any other country. But when he enter UK system airport, they will pick him up. But he can go any other country, Germany, anywhere else. They don't share the same database. Germany have no jurisdiction to arrest Andrew because he's wanted in the UK. They will not do it except his name is on Interpol list. But this crime is not warranted Interpol list. It is a local crime on a local newspaper. Please get your fact right. You said Andrew, Ben, you said you are so complicated. At point you said Andrew is of Jamaican origin. Now you're saying he's not a Jamaican. When did I tell you he's not a Jamaican? Okay, Chuku, I will block you because people like this are annoying. In short, I'm not talking. You are going to listen to me from backyard. And I'm not angry, but I have a way of thinking. And if somebody is not following it, I'll suspend you. Actually, it's confirmed. When did I say Andrew is a Jamaican? Andrew is born of Jamaican. The parent are Jamaican. The person that born him na Jamaica as a Pekin, maybe 1 year old. Now they adopt him. Nigerian person adopt him. Now Andrew take him out. Tell me, boy by Jamaican parent in the UK. Thank you, my sister. But that person no go listen because they know school good or school very good. School good. So that is the story that I came to give Facebook family. Make sure you share it and make sure the Nigerian police be held accountable. Because if you think this just happened to him, something else may happen to another person. Something else may happen to another person. Somebody is asking me, when did you receive a video from Andrew and did he tell you where the girls are? No. He said the girls left his house. You should be asking your police if he told the police where the girls are. Asking your police that release him. Stop asking me questions. Go and ask your police. Why are you leaving them alone? Go ask them. They held him for 2 weeks. What did he tell them? Oh, if the police is corrupt, na me be innocent, na me go come they tell you wetin I no know, or make I just make news for you. What did he tell you where they are? School good. These are the people that corrupt social media. People that have mindset of people that are not supposed to be on the social media. They're not supposed to be on the social media. And you're supposed to listen. Don't comment. Listen. Don't come and start making me to click your profile to check your IQ. Because I can check your IQ by looking at your profile. Yes. Question they're asking, oh, did he tell you where they are? Did he tell you? You have your police with you. They hold this guy for 2 weeks. Una no ask. Una no dey tag about police. Una no dey tag Umahia. You can't dey ask Ben. Make Ben wey live for UK can't tell you where they dey. Thank God that God give me wisdom. Una for don't sell me for market before I wake up. Somebody said I should bring him to video. You, without your question already, I can never bring you on a live video. You are just coming to spew. I'll bring Choma Eze to the video. Please, Choma, comment, please. Does people want to join me? I don't know. Choma Eze. Okay, I add you. I send you invitation. If I don't really know how to make join. Make sure you are asking. I don't want you to come and sell Daddy Freeze narrative here. Ask me question, I will give you an answer. You see, it decline. Thank you. Who else want to join, please? I'm going to add as many people as possible, and if you guys come in, I don't mind. So, this is the situation where we are, and that is why I have decided.
I can't say anything. I'm just watching.
Oh, you can't see, but we can hear you.
I can't say anything. Yeah, I'm just watching. Like, I don't even know what you guys are saying.
Oh, okay. Should I leave you go again? Just yeah. Go off. Let me remove it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you. So that is how it is. So if you want to comment, you can tell me. I'll bring you up on the live. Just comment, say I asked. Just bring me up on the live. I only asked because he sent you the video of them, and I'm wondering what transpired after he sent you those videos. So you should be asking the police. The police has this guy phone. The same video he sent to me. The police had him, and they have the same image. They check his phone. They have him for 2 weeks. So you should be asking the police the question. If the amount of time Nigerians are calling Mr. Ben, if they call the police like that, the internet for don't fool now. Google my name now. I am like everything. Can't they ask me question like na jam question or na neko question self? You are wondering. You keep go and ask your police question. I don't give you clue. I don't give you evidence. I don't give you fact. All you need to do now is to ask your police question or go watch the past video. My sister, thank you for letting them know. I came to Facebook today because if I stream on Instagram, for some reason, it's not showing on Facebook. And I purposely just came to package this live on Facebook. And I mean it, I wanted to reach out to Facebook family so they can share it and people can make up their mind for themselves, because if you are not good at what you do, people will condemn you easily. And they've decided to do it. But thank God facts are there. When I get fact, I don't have anything to worry about. I don't know. Make when they ask Nigeria, where they go get the idea of the ORGAN from? Where they go get them from? Who tell them about this? Now the same police, I guarantee you. Now the same police, now them talk that. When Daddy Freeze bring that young lady, he was asking the young lady, do you see knife across? Do you see knife? The girl said, I don't see knife. It's just they wicked me, just they beat me. So that is the story. And if you are my friend, please, if you have any comment, don't call me. Go on social media and leave your comment there. This I'm begging you, because I don't want to change my phone number because of your questions. I cannot come online and narrate it, then you will call me privately and expect me to narrate it for you. Now, business, this is a job for me. So you don't expect me to keep displaying. I perform in O2, then you want me to come to your house and perform for you. It doesn't make any sense. Buy ticket, go online, watch the news, follow the trend, comment your comment, ask your question there, make up your church mind there, and live with yourself. I don't have a problem, but I see a lot of people calling me to get an update. No update. If you hear about my name, go late, go on my platform, read it, hear my own view. Hour, you will hear the story. Make up your mind, leave your comment there. Don't pity me, don't advise me, don't tell me to stop. Don't do it. Nothing will happen to me. And if anything happened to me, I'm over 40, no problem. You rather go at 40 saying the truth than go at 90 doing rubbish. I don't believe in that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Choma. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you. You've been a very supportive audience. I really thank you, because this thing is so drowning. And this is why I now discover now why Nigerians go for something that don't, on something that is not having substance, something that have no substance. They just carry it for a week. They will be dragging somebody, something we no get anything to deal with anybody. I was giving on my TikTok yesterday. I was telling people, and our TikTok yesterday we have 8,000 people at once watching. 8,000 people. 8,000 people. This is a story that has been unbelievable. I have on my TikTok 8,000. TikTok was like, this is crazy. For I talk for 2 hours, I got 8,000 people watching. At one point, I see 3,000, I see 4,000, I see 2,000 climbing. When I opened the line, people were calling from everywhere, Asia, everywhere. They are interested in this case, but your Nigerian police have not talked. That the freeze don't take and cruise. You don't go. You go look for another victim now where they go take cruise for 1 week. I know they cruise. CNN know they cruise. BBC know they cruise. They fit take 1 year investigate matter. Now here they train me for that. They fit take 1 year investigate matter. Go fund me. They investigate matter. A real journalist don't talk about price. They talk about achieving the truth. Yesterday night, 8,000 people were watching. I was like, gosh. And everybody said, Mr. Ben, thank you. Some people will come and bring their rubbish question. I go ignore them. And one woman called me and advised me, say, Ben, ignore them. Don't look at them. Don't even let them distract you. So for them not to distract me, I just remove my glasses because I can't see very far to read. So it's better for me. But when I'm seeing and I can read what you are saying, it can affect my judgment when I'm talking, because I would like to just correct the narrative there. I would like to just thank you. I would like to just correct the narrative there. Just imagine. I just want you to just imagine, my sisters and brothers, if I did not talk, this story for don't die now. And if to say there's a foul play, assume there's a foul play from the purpose. If there's a foul play from the purpose, if there's a foul play from the purpose, and they get those speaking somewhere, as the Abbas say their phone is ringing, they are on a self hiding, once this case don't scatter like this and they don't go discover one body, if to say that body now plant the plant and there, you know, I just they ask you common sense question, my people. If they say na plant the plant and there, you go know, you know, go know. Then those police now, they are no longer in position now to release those omo now. They don't pay the suspect. They go back to where they did. They go waste them inside that room. They go waste them. Una no want trace the money. Una no want trace fact. Una the trace fiction. The family of one of the girls, Celine, wrote me. He said, "You are our best supporter." Celine family wrote me. Celine family wrote me. He said, "You are our best advocate. Thank you for everything you are doing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you." The brother wrote me, "Thank you. You are the one that is actually keeping this situation." Now me give them hope. Say those kids must still be alive. He said, now me give them hope that make the light still day on, make the search day on, make the search day on. Because it don't make any sense. As I told you, my doubt was when they were pointing red on the wall. And my common sense is that there is no red of a human being that will last on the wall for 27 days and it still be red. It cannot be red. It's impossible. It will look like a dirty, like a mud. It will look like a mud on the wall. It cannot be red. So I was asking, where una see red? Just Adotu told me to forget asking question. Me and her, we know they talk now. We know they talk anymore. We're not speaking. We're not in speaking time. Because what she wanted was to use that thing to catch cruise for one day. Like the way she normally do things. And game over. It's gone. I said, no. Me and the woman, when I bring her into this case to give power to this case, we know they talk, we know they communicate. Because I refused. I said, no, there's more to this than meet the eye. Now that woman come, they go tell people, say, Ben, show an image. Those people, he show an image of this, he show an image of this. Person when I trust, but I know say there are a lot of cloud chaser in the world that can never be satisfied with themselves. I am calling you out, my sister. I'm highly disappointed. I told you when you come to my place and see my equipment, you say, Ben, practice your journalism. I say Nigerians are not ready for truth. I gave up. You encourage me. You say do it. You say you can do it. The first story I bring for you, you carry it and you went to destroy it. The first story I bring for you, you carry the story, you went to destroy it, and you want me to come and follow fake narrative. I refuse. Now me bring the case. She no know about the case. Now me bring am, say make we highlight am. Say this thing has happening too much. This guy is enabled. This is my word to her. I say the police enabled this guy too much. It cannot continue like this. There's other people that will do this. And she was on live being biased and be doing dramatic. I wasn't dramatic. Yes, questions are allowed. Questions are allowed. Please ask question. Question are allowed. But if you ask question, you have to listen. If you haven't listened to the message, go listen before you ask question. If you went to another platform and bring a question to me from there, I will discard it immediately. I will not answer it. You have to listen to the story from me, because everything you are hearing in Nigeria today, the stories are from me, and you are hearing it raw from me. Raw from me. So if you listen and ask question, I will be happy to answer you. But if you went and listened to Daddy Shoki's website and come and ask me question, I will discard it. Question are 100% allowed. If you want to join me live, you can join me live and ask question 100%. But just know that the person you are asking question is well trained, is well intelligent. So I'll find you out and I'll find the content of your question. Very easy. So go ahead and ask any question. I'm listening. took my story and told me, because I was questioning, I said, my sister, the blood waited for war. The blood cannot be at the war for 1 month. He shouted at me on the phone. No, don't talk about the police anymore. Don't talk about them. Don't talk about them anymore. They've already seen it. I said, no. I said, no. Follow fact. I said, follow fact. I get the fact. This guy on a journey, he was texting me. He was writing me. He was videoing and screenshotting things and sending it. So you cannot carry your story out, and then that story for don't die now for today. Nobody for the talk about the story, and 2 other girls, and 3 other girls, and 3 other girls, and 3 other girls, and 4 other girls. All of them will be going through the same trauma every day. Somebody go beat them, they go wrong, go police go chase them away. Tell them to go bring 250,000. So I want to thank you guys. I think we've spent a lot of time today. If please, this is truth for you. This is how truth is like a tornado. Truth is like a tornado. Justice is slow but sharp. Share it, please, because if you have 3 people on your page, they can see it. Share it. That what I am doing is to cause a change that our women will be listening to. That our women will be listening to. That our society will be listening to. When I hear one time, Burna Boy was at a show in Lagos in a club, and Burna Boy basically assault a girl, and they pull out GUN. Nigerian police did not do anything about it. The girl went back to America, nothing. Do you think if Burna Boy did that in America, Burna Boy will not be charged? Instantly, he will be charged. You see, Nigerian superstar will be walking at the airport. Their fans will jump on them. Security will boom, slap the fan, come out. They know if you do anything. You think Davido will see me in London and slap me? Davido security will lay hand on me in London? Do you think like that it is possible? Why do you accept it? Because your society condition you to accept it. You know, like your neighbor, you go tell him, you go threat him, say, I go lock you up. I go lock you up. You go point hand. Even the Prince Charles cannot tell anybody I lock you up in this country. King Charles cannot tell any citizen of the UK I'll lock you up. He no get that power. The king no get the power to lock anybody up. If you come here and I throw him egg, I scatter egg for the king face. I will not do that. Oh. I'm just analyzing. The king no go do anything. Police go arrest me. They carry me go magistrate. The magistrate will handle the punishment, the threshold of punishment. The magistrate will check the day somebody throw egg on councillor, on mayor of London. How many prison time does the person get? 1 week in prison. So the judge will not say it's because he's a King Charles you are going to 10 years in prison. The judge we do it according to the law. No personal feeling. When a citizen approach Macron, when Macron want to shake his hand in France and woozer his face, the citizen go and get probation for 10 weeks and go back home. Just imagine if I push Tinubu. But if I push Tinubu in London here, nothing will happen to me. In London, if I see Jagaban and I won't push him, I feel push him, nothing will happen to me. Nothing. I feel push Jagaban to the floor. They go just arrest me They all carry me go magistrate court. Magistrate will ask me, at the verse. Magistrate will just ask me at the verse. That's what happened. Magistrate will judge me according to the law of pushing somebody. Case over. But in Nigeria, if I don't like my neighbor, I feel just call police. Make they come carry him. Say I don't like him. If they shout, if they do this, I'll lock you up for 1 week. The person who, how many of you when I say when I like who lock what's his name? One guy called very dark man. Who lock him up now? Now somebody no like what him talk. Who lock Ijele up? Now somebody no like what him talk. Here, freedom of speech is there. You can speak. If somebody gets a problem, they hold you to court. They can hold you liable. They will sanction you, or they'll ask you to pay the person compensation. But nobody can lock anybody up in this country. Nobody have power to lock another citizen up. Zero chance. You don't have that power. You don't have it. You never have it. Even police don't have it. Police cannot lock anybody up. Police arrest you. Police go take you to the judge. The judge will sentence you. If the judge consider it to be nothing sentence, the judge will say go home and do it no more. Finish. Police cannot see you on the road. You are going to go to jail tonight. Police can't do that. You don't have that right. Now the country where me I did be that. So that is where we are going to leave it for now, and we will continue whenever I have chance. Yes, they usually say it's a prophet that lock a VDM up. Say, just imagine a pastor go say, I say something against him, he no like him. He call police, they go come arrest me. I tell you now the story of a woman that was criticizing this tin tomato, this red tin tomato, and hold the tomato and was analyzing the ingredient in the tomato that is not good for Nigerians. It causes cancer. The owner of the tomato toothpaste arrest that woman and lock her up, and a judge sent that woman to jail. Oh, somebody asked me, please, the video you posted of why Andrew was screaming, please go back and read the capture of the video, please. If you read the capture, you will know what I say there. If you've watched the video, watch the capture and then come back to make a comment. Quickly go back to the capture and then make you copy the capture. Brother Prince, go back to the capture of the video you're talking about. Copy the capture and come back quickly. We are waiting for you. Please do it for us. Please do it for us. And we are honestly waiting for you. If not, I don't want to see you on this page again. I'll block you. I'm asking you now. You are participating. You are asking me the video you posted of why Andrew was screaming. Please copy that. If you're asking me to tell you why, please copy it and paste it. Or if I misunderstood you, my apology. But if that's what you're asking, copy the capture of it and post it here so that our audience can watch it. The guy we are expecting to copy the capture, his name is Brother Prince. Thank you, Brother Prince. It's very important because I want people to see my mind. And if it's possible, if you can write the date I posted it so that they will know my mind from the beginning. Because I know what I captured the video like. I know exactly what I wrote on that video. So, but I'm expecting you to help us so that we can have a team of robust conversation. We can have a team of robust conversation. Njele was locked up for no reason. What did he do? He said something. Just imagine in this country if I say something about Pastor Toby, that Daddy Free's friend. If I say something, you think that Pastor Toby will come and arrest me? I can come online now and tell Pastor Toby, you are this, you are this, you are this, you are this. He can't arrest me. He can go to the police and say, this guy is defaming me. They will say, okay, bring a law, bring a law, bring a case for him. Hey, the big masquerade. Is that Angela? Are you out? I just talk about Angela now, and I can see his handle here. This is impossible. I honestly don't know. Jelly, I spoke to Spencer yesterday, and then I was talking about you, and I told them we are going to highlight your case. Just yesterday morning, I spoke to Spencer. Wow, the big masquerade. So, just imagine if I criticize any pastor here. What did the pastor go do? Now, the same pastor, where come online. Oh, Harry, how are you? The same pastor, where come online, where talk say in third person, make he go airport, make he appear for Germany. The person enter airport, he appear for Germany. When the person don't finish in Germany, he tell the person again, make the person enter toilet again, make the person appear for Nigeria. The person appear. The member, 5,000 members stand up and clap. I just want you to know the society with the manage now. 5,000 members stand up and clap. See, the miracle of God has been done. If Angela now come out and say, this is a lie, this is practically impossible, you say they talk hate against you. Where is the hate there? Then you ask your 2,000 members of church, you set up a WhatsApp group, and then when you see a social media person that criticizes you, you copy that link and put it on that WhatsApp group with 2,000 members. You ask